Okay, sigma notation. So the sigma notation is a shorthand of writing that you are adding a whole series together without having to write out the whole series. So if I have for the sigma notation, something like this. It's got 3 parts. Okay? En ons gaan vandag hierdie 3 dele leer en ek gaan vir julle leer hoe om daai te bereken want daai is 'n som op sy eie. So I can give you this. That's a whole question on its own. Calculate and then just that. And you need to know how to do that. Or I can ask you, write, and then I give you a sequence in its sigma notation. So you need to know both. Okay. Maar kom ons kyk eers na die verskillende dele van hierdie J. The first part is this. Dit is die algemene term van hierdie reeks. So you all know what the general term is, right? It's the rule that this sequence is going to follow. Okay, second part is here at the bottom. This gives us the lower limit. Meaning that the first term of my sequence, n will be 1. I'm going to show it to you guys now. Sit it for yourself in Afrikaans. Die minimum. Nee. Die onderste waarde. Die kleinwaarde. En die boonste een is die upper limit. Okay, so wat hier aangaan is hulle sê vir my ek het hierdie algemene term en ek begin my reeks deur 'n 1 in te stel. How do I know I substitute a 1? Because that's where they say I must start. They say I need to start with 1. Then I'm going to carry on in increments of 1. So met ander woorde, in heel getal waardes gaan ek nou aantel, totdat ek uitkom by my boonste limiet. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. Okay, and you guys can see how this can be quite tedious, né? En wat gaan ek dan doen is ek gaan hulle almal bymekaar tel, because remember yesterday I told you guys sigma means sum of. I'm not done with this one, I'm still going strong. Okay, so then you can take your calculator and type in -2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus etc. Okay, that's the one way of doing it, but that's not a great way of doing it. Watter tipe reeks is hier gevorm? What? Yeah, nee. Yes. What type of a series do we have here? No, that is the English word. What do we have here? What is it? No. An arithmetic sequence. No, you didn't. How do we know that? Because this has an A value of -2 and a constant difference of 2. Het ek 'n formule om die som van 'n rekenkundige reeks uit te werk? Ja, jy het. Onthou julle hom? Som van 'n rekenkundige reeks? Okay. And then write this one down for yourself as well. Om te weet hoeveel terme jy bymekaar moet tel, gaan jy altyd sê die boonste term minus of die boonste getal minus die onderste getal plus 1. So wat is ons boonste getal? What's the bottom number? And then I just add 1 and that gives me 10. So now I have that and that and that. But okay. Wat het jy gemis? Like that. Plus 1. Okay. En as jy nou gegaan het en jy het gaan intik minus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14 plus 16, sal jy sien jy kom ook by 70 uit. But we're not going to do it like this. Because what if it was like 55 terms that I had to calculate? Then it's most going to take forever. Okay? So I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to calculate A, I'm going to calculate D, and I'm going to find the N value and substitute it into my formula. So literally what happens here, guys, is if I have this, that is equal to 70. Daai sigma, remember that means sum of, die som van N1 tot by 10 vir daai algemene term, as jy hulle bymekaar gaan tel, die sigma beteken staan vir som van, gaan jy 70 kry. Herbert, are you checking me? Did you also get to 70? Why are you sitting with your calculator in your hand with such a defeated look on your face? Is everything okay? What did you miss? You don't want to copy the work down, but you're just copying. I'm double checking the answers. Okay. I'm going to do a similar one. Meaning that it's going to be another arithmetic sequence. Okay. So you start off, you have to solve that. So we need to find that. So jy begin deur te sê, term 1 gaan wees 5 maal met wat? Where does this one start? Negative 4 minus 2, so that's minus 22. Then we do another one. Term 2 is 5 times, what will it be? Minus 3 is equal to negative 17. Okay. En nou dat ek daai het, kan ek eintlik stop. Okay? But I'm going to do one more. Okay, so wat sien ons hier? Ons sien hierheen is weer 'n rekenkundige ry waar daar elke keer 5 bygetel word. So I can see that A is equal to what? Negatief 22, né? Eerste term is negatief 22. The constant difference is 5. And N, how do I calculate N? Top minus bottom plus 1. So top minus bottom plus 1. Kyk mooi, dis minus minus, né? Okay. So in plaas daarvan dat ek al 25 terme gaan uitskryf, I'm not writing out all 25 of them. I can simply do the first few and then identify what type of a sequence is this. So this is clearly an arithmetic sequence, wat beteken uit 'n konstante verskil. En ek het 'n formule om die som van 'n rekenkundige ry uit te werk. So dan gebruik ek net daai formule. Okay, a few things that I want to point out. In the previous one, we had an N here and an N there. It doesn't matter which letter you use, as long as those two that I highlighted yellow corresponds with one another. Okay? So as julle self julle eie sigma notasie skryf, dit maak nie saak of jy 'n K of 'n P of 'n X of 'n okay, X is dom, moenie X gebruik nie. Of 'n N gebruik nie, solank dit wat onder die sigma teken staan en dit wat in jou algemene formule staan gelyk is aan mekaar, is dit reg. Okay. The other thing that I want to point out to you guys is after a while you can look at the sigma notation and already identify what type of a sequence this is. Want onthou julle, toe ons die meetkundige rye, die rekenkundige rye gedoen het hulle almal so 'n formaat gehad. A number in front of a variable and then plus or minus another number. It's always in that format if you get the general term for an arithmetic sequence. Stem julle saam? So without having to spend too much time on that, you can immediately identify that this is an arithmetic sequence, so you're definitely going to use this. En dan moet jy net vir A en D en N gaan kry om te stel. Okay. Moving on to another one.